The Lions have traded Matthias Stafford to the Los Angeles Rams for 2 first-round picks and I think a third. And listen, the guy's like 30, what, 4? But we all know, as long as you take care of your body, unlike Ben Roethlisberger, you can play into your 40s. Yes, they gave up a lot. But if Stafford, who's basically like a generic knockoff Baker Mayfield, can win them a Super Bowl in the next 2 to 4 years, the trade's worth it. And I believe Stafford can do that. I think Stafford brings him a level of legitimacy right off the bat with to go along with that defense. They have a chance now. They definitely have a chance. You have to have a quarterback. Jared Goff sucks. Mike Silver. I know it hurts you to hear this, but Jared Goff sucks. He was never any good. So yes, they get a knockoff Baker Mayfield, and that is good enough to get you a Super Bowl with that defense. So I like the trade for the Rams. They prove that they want to win now. When you got a defense like that, you don't want to waste it. And Stafford, Matthias Stafford can do that. He'll bring it to him. So I like the trade. Now people are saying, well, what is Deshaun Watson going to bring? Because he's on a contract for like 5 years. Because Stafford's 30, 4? Well, I'll be honest with you. I would rather have Matt Stafford than Deshaun Watson. Matt Stafford's a beast. He's got a strong arm. Deshaun Watson don't have a strong arm. I'm sorry. Oh, he can throw the ball 60 yards. That doesn't necessarily mean he's got a strong arm. You need to be able to fit the ball in tight windows, and Deshaun Watson don't have that ability. And Deshaun Watson, I don't care what anyone says. When you have a 24-0 lead and you blow it, and not only blow it, you get outscored 51-7 after that. That's not franchisable. Franchisable quarterbacks don't go give up. They don't do that. They don't give a 24-0 lead, and then they don't get outscored 51-7 after that. That's not franchisable. Deshaun Watson is one of the most overrated quarterbacks ever, and I think the Texans are going to find it out because I don't think there's going to be as much interest in Deshaun Watson as people think. I mean, if you're Jacksonville right now, why would you want to trade away any picks for Deshaun Watson? If you're the Jets, why would you? I wouldn't. I would go with this Sam Darnold over Deshaun Watson right now. I really would. I wouldn't give up the picks. So yeah, I think Deshaun Watson's just going to have to face the facts. He's stuck in Detroit. He could be a petulant child all he wants. If I was Detroit, honestly, what I would do to him, I would have him dress in street clothes on Sunday. I'd make him the third quarterback. I'd just pay him his money, make him the third quarterback, and just punk him. That's how I would treat him. I wish I was the owner of the Texans because that's where he'd be. He'd be in street clothes. He wouldn't be playing. He'd be the third quarterback. So he wouldn't even be brought to the game, basically. That's what I'd do to him. And I'd humiliate him. I'd pay him his salary and be like, whatever, you can have your money, but you ain't playing. I'd waste his career for being a petulant child. That's what an owner needs to do to him right now. That would be biblical. That's what I would do. So anyway, this Rams, it's a good move for them. They got to knock off Baker Mayfield to go with that defense. That's good enough to win a title.